Welcome to Clue, Criminal Law for UK Enforcement. Everyone has the right to freedom of speech, but does that mean anything can be said online without consequence? Every day, messages are sent that cross from opinion into offence. In the UK, once a message becomes threatening or grossly offensive, freedom of speech ends and criminal law begins. This is the law on malicious communications, when words become crimes. Under UK law, there are two types of malicious communications offences. Section 1 of the Malicious Communications Act 1988 and Section 127 of the Communications Act 2003. Both deal with harmful or abusive messages, but they apply in different situations and require different levels of intent. Let's go over each one so it's clear when the offence is complete. Section 1 of the Malicious Communications Act 1988 deals with private or direct messages sent to cause distress or anxiety. It applies when someone sends a text, email, or message that is threatening, indecent, grossly offensive, or false, and they intend to upset or alarm the other person. The offence is complete the moment the message is sent, even if it's never read. Section 127 of the Communications Act 2003 covers public communications networks such as phones, the internet, or social media. Here, the focus is on the content, not intent. If a message posted online is grossly offensive, indecent, obscene, or menacing, it can still be a crime, even without proof that the sender meant to cause distress. This law protects the public from harmful online messages. For easy memory, remember these key differences. Section 1. Private intent. A message sent to upset someone directly. Section 127. Public content. A message so offensive or menacing that it crosses public decency. Now that the differences are clear, let's look at the keywords that make up the offence. Threat. A threat means a statement of intent to cause harm, fear, or damage. It may be physical, emotional, or about property. Even as the threat is never carried out, sending it with intent to cause distress makes it a criminal act. The focus is on the effect and purpose, not whether harm occurred. Grossly offensive. Grossly offensive means content that goes far beyond rude or insulting. It must be so extreme that it shocks or disgusts the public. Example: racist abuse, sexual humiliation, or mocking someone's death. Courts judge offensiveness by social standards, context, and intent. Ordinary argument or poor taste alone is not enough for a conviction. Indecent. Indecent communication includes sexual or morally repulsive content, such as sending explicit photos or sexual remarks intended to upset or shame. The message must be calculated to cause discomfort or distress. A private, consensual exchange is not indecent in law unless one party uses it to harass or humiliate the other. False information. False information means a deliberate lie or fabricated claim sent to damage a person's reputation or cause them distress. Example: spreading a false rumor that someone committed a crime. The key word is knowing. The sender must know the information is false and still choose to send it to cause harm or anxiety. Intent. Intent means the sender's purpose or aim was to cause distress or anxiety. The court looks at what the sender said, their tone, and any past communication. A moment of frustration might not show intent, but repeated or targeted abuse often does. Intent must be proven beyond reasonable doubt. Remember, Section 1 needs intent to cause distress. Section 127 focuses on content. A common misconception is that nothing can be done if the offence happens only once, as people confuse it with harassment. Harassment requires a course of conduct, at least 2 or more incidents that cause alarm or distress. malicious communications can be one single message, but harassment involves repetition, such as sending 10 unwanted abusive texts over a week. Case law. In DPP versus Collins 2006. In Chelmsford, Mr. Collins repeatedly called his local MP's office, leaving racist and abusive voicemails through a public phone network. He was charged under Section 127 of the Communications Act 2003 for sending grossly offensive messages. The court held that the messages were grossly offensive and went far beyond ordinary insult. Recap: malicious communications covers messages that are threatening, offensive, indecent, or false, sent to cause distress or anxiety. Section 1 needs intent and applies to private messages. Section 127 focuses on public content that's grossly offensive or menacing. Harassment requires a course of conduct. For malicious communications, one message can be enough. Free speech ends where harm begins. To understand intent, check out our video on mens rea. It breaks down the criminal mind and how the law decides what someone meant to do. And for related offenses like harassment, watch our full video explaining how repeated behavior becomes a crime. Thanks for watching. If there's a legal topic you'd like us to break down, drop a line in the comment section below. We're here to make the law clear, practical, and easy to understand. If this helped, give it a like and hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned for more videos. Keep learning, keep overstanding. Know the law, understand the offense. See you next time.